reporting 1,300 arrests in raids. Authorities are reporting 1,300 arrests in raids across the Northeast. One of those happened yesterday at a seafood business in New Jersey, and some local lawmakers say agents came in without any warrants. They hauled workers away. But Border Czar Tom Homan, who spoke with our Chris Cuomo last night, says he is focused on getting the criminals out.
There's nothing in the Immigration Nationality Act that says you got to be convicted of a crime if you're here illegally to be removed. Our focus is on arresting public safety threats and national security threats. That's exactly what we're doing now.
All right, so now sanctuary cities across the country, like right here in Chicago, are taking steps to protect undocumented migrants. Let's get out to NewsNation's Alex Cabriello, who is following this part of the story, joins us live here in Chicago. Alex, what else is Homan saying about raids in sanctuary cities?
Yeah, this was an exclusive opportunity between our very own Chris Cuomo and Border Czar
Alex Cabriello, who is following this part of the story, joins us live here in Chicago. Alex, what else is Homan saying about raids in sanctuary cities?
Yeah, this was an exclusive opportunity between our very own Chris Cuomo and Border Czar Tom Homan. In it, he really was commending the hard work of Immigrations and Customs Enforcement. He also shared some hard numbers with News Nation. Let's take a look at them together. In just those first few days of the Trump administration, Homan says that ICE agents have arrested more than 1,300 undocumented immigrants, which includes more than 1,000 criminals. The other 300 or so are what he calls collateral damage, which means illegal aliens who may not be public safety threats, but were arrested nonetheless by being in proximity to their operations in those immigrant neighborhoods. These targeted ICE operations have been happening all across the country, including in many sanctuary cities. Homan says he hopes those cities begin to see the progress they're making and allow ICE agents into county jails to arrest those violent criminals and those public safety threats. He says that would reduce the collateral damage by ensuring they focus their arrests on men and women who have broken U.S. laws. Take a listen.
They're not letting us in the county jail because of sanctuary laws. If we could arrest the bad guy in the safety and security of a jail, which is safer for the officers, safer for the aliens, safer for the community, then there'd be a lot less of those type, like you just said, low-level offenders. There'd be a lot less of them arrested. But when you force us in the community, we're going to find that guy sooner or later.
Here in Chicago, which of course is considered a sanctuary city, we have not seen those same types of mass deportations. That's not to say that they haven't happened in Illinois, but we just haven't seen them play out in that large scale. At the very same time, the mayor, Brandon Johnson, as well as the governor of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker, continue to say that they are going to reinforce that sanctuary city status, do whatever they can to protect undocumented immigrant families and their children. At the same time, over the past few days, we have heard Governor Pritzker say he's okay with the fact of illegal aliens who are committing those violent crimes being the first ones to be deported.
Yeah,
Nicole?
There's so much anticipation kind of what could potentially happen. Alex, let's go back to that raid in New Jersey that we mentioned at the top. It's making headlines, but it's also drawing some criticism.
Yeah, this was a very interesting raid that happened overnight in Newark, New Jersey. We have some locator videos.
The top, it's making headlines, but it's also drawing some criticism.
Yeah, this was a very interesting raid that happened overnight in Newark, New Jersey. We have some locator video that our affiliate Pix 11 actually captured from that moment. Employees at that seafood restaurant say that ICE agents actually showed up unannounced and without a warrant, demanding documentation from employees and taking 3 people into custody. ICE agents say they were performing a targeted enforcement operation. But the mayor of Newark says one of the men detained is an American citizen and also a war veteran. That outraged mayor writes, quote, one of the detainees is a U.S. military veteran who suffered the indignity of having the legitimacy of his military documentation questioned. Newark will not stand by idly while people are being unlawfully terrorized. We also heard from several New Jersey United States senators. That includes Cory Booker, who really condemned this ICE operation, saying that If this is the way that mass deportations are going to be happening, we have to see a little bit more legitimacy with them. They do not want ICE to be out there sowing fear. This is the major concern for Democrats in the United States at this moment. Nicole.
All right, Alex Capriello live for us here in Chicago. Thank you. All right, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe